From a dirt-poor farm boy scraping by during the Great Depression in rural Texas to a trailblazing outlaw country legend who's redefined American music, Willie Nelson's journey is nothing short of epic. With a net worth of $25 million, 10 Grammy Awards, induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame, and a Lifetime Achievement honor from the CMA that bears his name, he's not just a singer, he's an enduring icon of resilience, rebellion, and raw talent. But behind the braids, the bandana, and the timeless hits lies a life of luxury, love, and lessons learned the hard way. What hidden stories of struggle, success, and scandal shaped this maverick into the man who still captivates millions at over 90? Stick around as we uncover the lavish lifestyle of Willie Nelson, from his sprawling ranch to his cherished rides and beyond. You won't want to miss a beat. Early life and struggles. Born on April 29, 1933, in the tiny town of Abbott, Texas, Willie Hugh Nelson entered a world gripped by the Great Depression. His parents, Ira Doyle Nelson and Mary Marie Greenhaw, were young and restless. His father, a mechanic with a wandering spirit, his mother drawn to the West Coast's promise of better days. When Willie was just 6 months old, his parents split, leaving him and his older sister Bobby in the care of their paternal grandparents, Alfred and Nancy Nelson. This humble farm life, marked by dusty fields and endless chores, became the foundation of Willie's unyielding grit. Growing up in a society reeling from economic collapse, where jobs were scarce and families scraped by on next to nothing, Willie learned the value of hard work early. His grandparents' modest home was a sanctuary of sorts, filled with the sounds of gospel hymns and simple melodies. Alfred, a blacksmith by trade, and Nancy, a piano teacher, instilled a deep love for music in their grandchildren. Willie picked up the guitar at age 6, strumming chords taught by his grandfather, while Bobby mastered the piano. They performed together in local churches, their voices blending in harmony amid the hardships of rural poverty. Music wasn't just entertainment, it was escape and hope in a time when bellies often went empty. Family played a pivotal role in shaping Willie's character. His grandparents weren't just caregivers, they were mentors who emphasized perseverance and faith. Alfred's blacksmith hammer taught Willie about crafting something strong from raw materials, a metaphor that would echo in his songwriting. Nancy's piano lessons sparked a lifelong passion, turning family gatherings into impromptu jam sessions. Yet the absence of his parents left a void. His mother remarried and moved away, while his father drifted in and out, remarrying and starting another family. This instability fueled Willie's early independence, pushing him to seek solace in melodies. The challenges Willie faced were relentless. As a child, he toiled in cotton fields under the scorching Texas sun, earning pennies that barely covered necessities. School was a battleground where he endured bullying for his slight build and red hair, earning the nickname Booger Red. By his teens, he juggled odd jobs, plowing fields, working as a radio DJ, and even selling encyclopedias door to door to help support the household. A brief stint in the Air Force at 18 ended abruptly due to back issues, forcing him back to civilian life with no clear path. Early brushes with the law, like minor scrapes over bootlegging or rowdy nights, hinted at the rebellious streak that would define him. One poignant story: as a young man, Willie once pawned his guitar to buy groceries, only to hustle it back through sheer determination, vowing never to let go of his dreams again. These trials forged a man who turned pain into poetry, setting the stage for a career that would rise from the ashes of adversity. As we reflect on these formative years that built Willie's unbreakable spirit, it's time to trace how he transformed those struggles into a groundbreaking path in music. Career journey. Willie Nelson's ascent in the music world began modestly, rooted in the honky-tonks and radio stations of Texas. Fresh from his Air Force discharge in 1952, he married his first wife, Martha Matthews, and dove headfirst into the industry. His initial steps were as a songwriter and performer in local bands, honing his craft in dive bars where crowds were tough and pay was meager. By the late 50s, he landed a gig as a DJ at K-Bop in Pleasanton, Texas, spinning records while slipping in his own tunes. This led to his first recordings like No Place for Me, but success was elusive until he moved to Nashville in 1960. In Music City, Willie hustled as a songwriter, penning hits for others while struggling to break through as an artist. His breakthrough came when he sold Crazy to Patsy Cline for a mere $50. Her version became a timeless classic, catapulting his name into the spotlight. Songs like Hello Walls for Farron Young and Pretty Paper for Roy Orbison followed, earning him respect but not stardom. Frustrated with Nashville's polished sound, Willie returned to Texas in 1972, embracing Austin's vibrant counterculture scene. There, he grew his signature long hair and bandana, blending country with rock and folk influences. The outlaw country movement marked a pivotal shift. Teaming with Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, and Chris Christopherson, Willie rejected Nashville's constraints. His 1975 album, Red-Headed Stranger, was a game-changer, a sparse, storytelling concept record about a fugitive preacher that defied trends. Despite initial skepticism from his label, it soared to #1 on the country charts, selling millions and cementing his rebel status. Hits like Blue Eyes, Crying in the Rain crossed over to pop charts, proving his crossover appeal. Milestone continued to pile up. In 1978, Stardust, an album of pop standards, surprised everyone by topping charts for over a decade in sales longevity. Collaborations amplified his reach. The supergroup The Highwaymen with Cash, Jennings, and Christopherson produced chart toppers like Highwaymen. Willie's duet with Julio Iglesias on To All the Girls I've Loved Before in 1984 became a global smash. By the 80s, he ventured into acting, starring in films like The Electric Horseman and Honeysuckle Rose, where his charisma shone. Achievements abound. Willie has released over 100 albums, with sales exceeding 40 million worldwide. He's won 10 Grammys, including for Always on My Mind and On the Road Again, the latter becoming his anthem of endless touring. Inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1993, he received the Kennedy Center Honors in 1998 and the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize in 2015, the first country artist to do so. The CMA created the Willie Nelson Lifetime Achievement Award in 2012, honoring his influence. Beyond music, he co-founded Farm Aid in 1985, raising over $60 million for family farmers through annual concerts. Even in his 90s, Willie remains prolific, releasing albums like A Beautiful Time in 2022, which earned another Grammy nod. His cannabis advocacy led to Willie's Reserve brand, blending business with activism. Tours continue, drawing multi-generational fans, with earnings from live shows alone topping millions annually. Willie's career isn't just about hits. It's a testament to authenticity, evolving from Nashville outsider to global legend, inspiring artists like Eric Church and Casey Musgraves. With a career that turned talent into triumph, Willie's success afforded him a life of comfort and grandeur, none more evident than in his cherished properties. Let's step inside the heart of his world. Real estate, the Spicewood Sanctuary, $2.5 million. Nestled in the rolling hills of Spicewood, Texas, just outside Austin, Willie Nelson's Luck Ranch stands as a testament to his deep-rooted love for the land and a life lived on his own terms. This expansive farmhouse ranch, acquired in the mid-'80s, spans hundreds of acres of pristine countryside, offering a serene escape from the spotlight while embodying the rugged charm of Texas heritage. Valued at $2.5 million, it's more than a home. It's a personal haven where Willie has hosted gatherings, nurtured his passions, and found solace amid his whirlwind career. As you approach the ranch, The entrance welcomes with a sense of timeless tranquility, leading to the main residence that blends rustic elegance with practical luxury. The farmhouse itself is a spacious structure designed for comfort and functionality, featuring open living areas that flow seamlessly into one another, perfect for family meals or casual entertaining. High ceilings and large windows invite natural light, creating an inviting atmosphere that reflects Willie's laid-back persona. The kitchen serves as the heart of the home, equipped with modern appliances for preparing hearty meals, while adjacent dining spaces encourage lingering conversations. Venturing outdoors, the ranch truly comes alive. Vast pastures stretch out, home to over 70 rescued horses that roam freely, symbolizing Willie's commitment to animal welfare. The grounds include barns and stables built for durability and ease, where daily routines revolve around caring for the animals. Walking paths wind through the property, offering spots for quiet reflection or leisurely strolls under the Texas sky. A swimming pool provides a refreshing retreat during hot summers, surrounded by shaded areas for relaxation. One of the ranch's unique features is its Old West Town replica, originally constructed as a film set for Willie's 1986 movie Red-Headed Stranger. This charming addition includes saloons, a chapel, and boardwalks, transforming the property into a living piece of history. It's here that Willie has filmed music videos and hosted events, blending his artistic world with his private sanctuary. The ranch also boasts equestrian facilities, ensuring the horses have ample space to thrive, with arenas for riding and training. Inside the main house, bedrooms offer peaceful retreats, designed with simplicity and warmth in mind. Guest quarters accommodate visitors, making it ideal for family reunions or band get-togethers. The overall layout prioritizes harmony with nature, with porches and patios overlooking the landscape, perfect for watching sunsets or stargazing. Willie's personal touches, like spaces for impromptu music sessions, infuse the ranch with his creative energy. Beyond the structures, Luck Ranch represents Willie's philosophy of luck and gratitude, embodied in its motto, "You're either in luck or you're not." It's a place where he's weathered storms, from financial woes in the 90s to personal triumphs, emerging stronger. This farmhouse ranch isn't flashy. It's authentic, much like Willie himself, a luxurious yet grounded retreat that mirrors his journey from humble beginnings to legendary status. While the ranch grounds his life in tranquility, Willie's adventures on the road are fueled by a select collection of vehicles that tell their own tales of freedom and flair. Let's shift gears and explore those rides. Car collection. Willie Nelson's car collection isn't about flashy excess. It's a narrative of journeys taken, memories made, and a love for the open road that echoes his nomadic spirit. Among his prized possessions, 3 stand out, each with a story that weaves into the fabric of his life. Starting with the most valuable, these vehicles reflect his evolution from touring troubadour to eco-conscious icon, carrying him through highs and lows with reliability and style. The crown jewel is his 1983 Eagle bus, a custom tour vehicle that has logged countless miles across America, valued at around $150,000. This beast of a bus became Willie's mobile home during the peak of his outlaw days, serving as command central for endless tours. Picture it rumbling down highways, filled with the laughter of bandmates and the strum of guitars late into the night. It wasn't just transportation, it was a sanctuary where songs were born amid the rhythm of the road. Willie once joked it was his honeysuckle rose, a nod to the film where a similar bus starred, but in reality, it carried him through triumphs like farm-aid launches and personal reflections during quieter stretches. Even after upgrades, this Eagle remains a symbol of his relentless drive, parked at the ranch, as a reminder of the miles that built his legacy. Next in line is the 2006 Mercedes-Benz E320 CDI, a sleek diesel sedan worth about $80,000 that blends luxury with Willie's forward-thinking ethos. Acquired during a phase when he championed biodiesel fuels, this car tells a tale of innovation and environmental passion. Willie converted it to run on vegetable oil, turning heads as he cruised from gigs to advocacy events. It accompanied him on cross-country jaunts, from Austin studios to California meetings for his cannabis ventures. One memorable trip saw it ferrying him to a benefit concert, where the smooth ride matched the mellow vibes of his performances. This Mercedes isn't merely a status symbol, it's a chapter in Willie's story of adapting to change, proving that even legends evolve while staying true to their roots. Rounding out the trio is the 1967 Ford Mustang, a classic muscle car valued at $50,000 that captures the rebellious fire of Willie's early career. This pony car entered his life during his Nashville hustles, becoming a faithful companion for late-night drives and spontaneous escapes. It starred in tales of youthful exuberance, like zipping through Texas back roads after rowdy shows, wind whipping through as he brainstormed lyrics. Over the years, it witnessed family outings and quiet moments of introspection, its engine roar a soundtrack to his rise. Restored with care, this Mustang embodies the raw energy that propelled Willie from obscurity to fame, a tangible link to the man who never stopped chasing horizons. These vehicles, more than machines, are extensions of Willie's wanderlust, each mile a verse in his endless song. As we park this chapter, let's examine how such adventures translated into the financial empire that sustains his lifestyle. Income and net worth. Willie Nelson's net worth stands at an impressive $25 million, a figure that underscores his multifaceted empire built over 7 decades. This wealth isn't from a single hit, but a tapestry of income. Streams that reflect his ingenuity, from music royalties to savvy business moves. Despite financial pitfalls like a massive IRS debt in the 90s, stemming from poor investments that left him owing $16 million, Willie bounced back through sheer resilience, auctioning assets and releasing the IRS Tapes album to settle up. Today, his fortune is stable, fueled by diverse sources that keep the cash flowing. Music remains the cornerstone, with royalties generating millions annually. Over 100 albums, including classics like Stardust and Red-Headed Stranger, continue to sell and stream worldwide. Hits such as On the Road Again and Always on My Mind earn passive income through licensing for films, ads, and covers. Live tours add substantially. Even in his 90s, Willie performs dozens of shows yearly, pocketing hundreds of thousands per gig from ticket sales and merchandise. Farm Aid concerts, which he's headlined since 1985, not only raise funds for farmers, but boost his earnings through associated royalties. Beyond tunes, acting gigs contribute steadily. Roles in over 30 films and TV shows, from The Dukes of Hazzard to Monk, bring in residuals and appearance fees. Book deals, including autobiographies like It's a Long Story, have sold well, adding to his coffers through advances and sales. Willie's cannabis empire is a modern gold mine. Launching Willie's Reserve in 2015, he capitalized on legalization, offering premium products like flower and edibles. This venture reportedly generates millions yearly, with expansions into edibles and accessories. His advocacy turned passion into profit, partnering with growers for sustainable lines that align with his biodiesel interests. Endorsements and philanthropy intersect profitably. Brands seek his endorsement for everything from guitars to biofuels, paying handsomely for his authentic appeal. While Farm Aid is nonprofit, it enhances his brand, leading to speaking fees and donations that circle back indirectly. Annual income hovers around $5 million, split between music, business ventures, and other pursuits. Wise management post-IRS scare, including trusts and diversified portfolios, ensures growth. At 92, Willie's net worth isn't static. It's a living legacy, proving that talent plus tenacity equals enduring prosperity. From the dollars that define his success, we turn to the relationships that ground his heart, revealing the man behind the music. Personal life. Willie Nelson's personal life is a rich mosaic of love, loss, and lasting bonds, mirroring the emotional depth of his songs. Over the years, he's navigated 4 marriages, fathered 8 children, and built a family that remains his anchor. His first union, to Martha Matthews in 1952, lasted a decade and produced 3 kids, Lana, Susie, and Billy. Though turbulent, it laid the foundation for his role as a father. After their split in 1962, Willie wed Shirley Colley in 1963, a partnership that ended in 1971 amid challenges. His third marriage to Connie Kopke from 1971 to 1988 brought daughters Paula and Amy, strengthening his family ties through shared travels and music. In 1991, Willie found enduring love with Annie D'Angelo, a makeup artist he met on a film set. Their wedding in a Hawaiian chapel marked a new chapter, and together they welcomed sons Lucas and Micah, both now musicians carrying the family legacy. Annie's steadfast support has been pivotal, helping Willie through health scares and tours. Parenthood has been a joy. Willie often shares stages with his kids, like Lucas in Promise of the Real, blending family with career in heartfelt ways. Controversies have dotted his path, adding layers to his relatable persona. Infidelities strained relationships, most notably when his second wife, Shirley, discovered an affair via a hospital bill for a child's birth with Connie. Willie has owned these missteps, admitting in memoirs to complicating love, but responded with public apologies and growth. Legal troubles, like multiple marijuana arrests spanning decades, sparked backlash but also advocacy. He turned criticism into a platform for reform, earning respect for his candor. Tax evasion charges in the 90s drew scrutiny, yet Willie faced them head-on, repaying debts without excuses. Community involvement defines him deeply. Co-founding Farm Aid, he's raised millions for struggling farmers, honored with awards like the Congressional Hunger Center's Prize. His cannabis activism supports veterans and legalization through organizations like NORML. Cultural ties shine in Native American advocacy and environmental causes, reflecting his Texas roots. Willie's personal world echoes the authenticity of his work, resilient, passionate, and unapologetic. Family gatherings at Luck Ranch reinforce bonds, while his philanthropy shows a heart for the underdog, much like the rebels in his lyrics. If this glimpse into Willie Nelson's extraordinary life inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe to the Celeb Spotlight for more star-studded stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. What's your favorite Willie hit? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.